Hello, Justin May with the Dixie Law Group. Today I'm going to explain a simple concept that people generally get wrong and always ask us, and I'm going to talk to you about negligence. So there's criminal court and there's civil court. Criminal court is beyond a reasonable doubt you're going to jail. Civil court is more likely than not and in the realm of negligence. So negligence in the simplest form that I can boil it down is, were you doing what you were supposed to be doing, where you were supposed to be doing it, when you were supposed to be doing it? As an example, if you're driving down the road, doing what you're supposed to be doing, stopping at a stop sign, then the person behind you is driving up that stop sign, but they're on their phone, so they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and then they hit you. They're negligent because they weren't paying attention and they should have, and they hurt you. So negligence is whenever you aren't paying attention and doing what you're supposed to be doing at that time. So a lot of people always wonder, can I sue for this? Can I sue for that? You can't sue for anything until there's actual damages. That's the other part of this that people get wrong. Like, yeah, someone can be negligent. Someone can mess something up. But unless there's someone that's actually hurt, or there was actual property destroyed, or something happened, then there's not the fourth element of a claim, which is damages. In what we do, you have to have duty, breach, causation, and damages. That's kind of the four components, if you will. So whenever you're calling to talk to us, and if you're watching this and you just happen to get on this video because you're on a jury or you're just searching and researching law, negligence is not the same as a criminal court that you would see with all the TV shows out there, with Law and Order and all that, where they're trying to prove and put these people in jail. We're just saying, is it more likely than not? The analogy I pretty much always use at trial, by the nose of the horse. You just got to be right in front. And if that person is, then that's the person you go with. It's not always black and white. And that's where things get difficult. So if you don't have a lawyer that can help make the gray more black and white for a jury and it just stays gray, that's what the defense attorneys want. We try to make the negligence clearer for folks so they understand what the person did wrong. If it's a car wreck, it's usually pretty simple, but not always, because if there's 3 or 4 cars involved, what happened? Where'd they go? Who was doing what? You got to make sure all that's clear and clearly packaged and presented to a jury if necessary. Most cases do settle, and most cases especially settle here because they know we'll try a case, they know we'll work it up right. So again, if you're having questions and you're like, what is negligence? I don't understand, like, what am I doing? How am I pursuing this claim? It's not criminal court, it's civil court, it's negligence. You're trying to understand what are we talking about as far as what we're trying to go after. So if you're curious, if you don't understand, or you're trying to figure out what your next steps are if you're in a situation where you think someone was negligent, give us a call. If all the elements are there, we'll be happy to take a look at your case and evaluate it and tell you whether there is negligence and whether you can pursue a claim. If you think someone was negligent and hurt you or a family member, give us a call today. We're here to help you.